Ooh, finally we got a legendary. I thought we were going to go the entire video without one. Hello everyone, it's Nate and welcome back to the channel. Today is Lorcana Sunday. Now, you're probably wondering the odd pack arrangement. So these two I've won in like various tournaments, and this one, in order to kind of fill out the video, I was shopping and I found a bunch of sleeve booster packs for Bloodborne. Now, we decided to open them up just to save a little bit of time, and I am going to start out with the latest set, Ursulas Return. Now, the reason why I'm saving Bloodborne last, despite the fact I think it's arguably the weakest set of the two, besides Beast, of course, is I love sleeve booster packs. I love it so much that I tend to think that they have better hit rates for enchanteds. So I'm saving those for last for like the surprise factor. Now, the Ursula returns are from one box. I was not there to see how many people had pulled legendaries, so there's a possibility that they are completely blank and only have a couple of rares, maybe a super rare like that Peter Pan. Here's hoping that there's at least some kind of legendary. However, it's not too high. That being said, we are a week away from the latest set, and I am excited. The latest set's got a bunch of legendaries that may do something. The reason why I say may is because now that good old Bucky is about to be buried in the dirt, a lot of decks will be able to compete, right? Like Bucky created that problem where it just turned a standard green steel deck into a standard green steel deck that discards without any really additional cost, because their turn 2 was pretty light to begin with. So why not just drop a Bucky and watch your opponent suffer? With that being said, personally, I think blue's gonna be the scariest color of the set. I love the Mufasa. I think Mufasa is a great card. I'm a really big fan of the Cusco. It solves their like problem with being able to handle items and locations. And then there's even it's not Finders Keepers, it's like Tucked Away or something like that. It's a two cost blue action which does the same thing as Cusco. And then you have Poncha's wife, which is eluding me right now. She's like, whenever you eat twice in a turn, you draw a card. So it solves the Fishbone Quill problem that they had especially against discard, where they just didn't have a hand around turn 5 or 6, and they heavily relied on Flavor Shim to get them back there. Granted, they would mulligan pretty heavily for it, so it wasn't like it wasn't a hard thing for them to do, but they were obviously missing way too many tools. So far, we are 6 packs in, and I have not seen a legendary. I've seen 2 super rares. This is very foreboding for me. Although I do have the sleep booster packs to hopefully get me there. Greens like legendaries. I do. I like one of them, to be fair. It's Carbella or Clarbera. I am terrible with names, and she's pretty good. Like, at the end of your turn, you are going to probably draw a bunch of cards. You can just drop her on turn 5 if you're playing against, like, Ruby Am, who's going to try to maintain a hand to begin with. You're going to have plenty of cards to try to draw off of. Like, if blue has solved their problems with Poncha's wife, helping them draw a bunch of cards anyways, again, it's not too bad. So you'll probably draw a couple, plus you're playing green. Green typically doesn't have the best draws in the game. So your hand will probably be about 2 to 3 when you finally play it, maybe 1. It's a sad low number, but it's more than likely going to happen. So my tournament winnings have given me nothing. Now onto the sleep boosters. Ooh. A legendary would be nice. Mufasa would be great. So would Beast, to be fair. But yeah, like, so odds are she's going to draw you a bunch of cards. Granted, it's at the end of turn. Ooh, Strength of a Raging Fire, very nice. The end of turn, you're not going to like, it's not going to hurt technically, but seeing as how you don't gain any immediate value, and technically the value is gained at the beginning of your turn, because unfortunately in this game there's 0 interactions. It's one of those like weird things. But she is at least gaining you value. Oh, poor Bucky. Stay in the ground forever. The value is nice. Queen Anne, though. I love cards that do like multiple things and where they have a bunch of synergy, or not synergy, like they have a bunch of options of doing things. Queen Anne's like middle node, which is pay 2 and you can get +2 attack, is the weakest of the 3 nodes. Cinderella, very nice. And it will only see very niche things. I really wish it was just blow up an item, because then at least green, who has some item destruction, it would have been a little bit better off, because now it's with a creature with legs that doesn't require it to quest or tap down in order to do it. Ooh, Cogsworth, very nice, and a cold foil Lucifer. So that one kind of sucks. The other one is for discard, but there's 2 5 mana or 2 5 ink characters that already do that. One is Lucifer, except that one can discard 2, and the other one is Jasmine, who, nice, another Cindy. When she does it when she enters and when she's attacked. Both of them also quest for 2, just like the Queen. And one is a 2/2, so weaker body, but the other is a 3/3, and all 3 of them are uninkable, which absolutely tears up the Queen. If she was inkable, I think she would be way better. And then the last node is like technically ring the dinner bell. 0 to hero is a cold foil. You destroy or banish a damaged character. So that one is actually playable of the 3 modes, but it's like super weak. Again, she kind of fits a bunch of like small niches, and she doesn't really do anything. For the yellow legendaries, ooh, finally we got a legendary. I thought we were gonna go the entire video with that one. It's only an Amari, but I'll take it. Ooh. Prince Naveen, if I remember that's his name correctly. My word, is he way too good. It's a 4-drop uninkable. That's a 3/3. I believe he quests for 2. And he has Singer 6. And when he enters the play, you just get to play a 6-cost song for free. Yep. So turn 4 swords, turn 4 whole new world, without any need to really set up. Just go, okay, well, this is happening, deal with it. His body's decent. He's also a singer, and yeah, he's just like oddly good. And for the last like Amber legendary, another Madrigal that is basically worthless. If you see her played ever, that probably means that you didn't do anything to interact with the board. Another cold foil legendary, but why? It's not another cold foil legendary, it's another legendary. It just happens to be cold foil. But something, I wonder if these packs sat for too long. That 3 cost doesn't look right. And it just makes it look odd. Anyways, in order to play her, you have to have 5 or more creatures or characters on the battlefield. The chances of you having that is so low in this game. Like, occasionally you get there, but she's just going to be inked 90% of the time. Hey, a beast, but not the legendary. So she's just meh, like very meh. Well, that's it for these boosters. I'm obviously didn't get to the other 6 legendaries. We will get to those next video when we are opening up the new set. I wish you guys a beautiful and blessed day. Happy pulling. Please check out one of our videos. Like and subscribe down below. It really helps us out. Deuce.